Good morning. I hope we're finding you in good health this morning. You know, when I woke up today, a few thoughts were crossing my mind. One of them was about my dad. May he rest in peace. And I'm going to tell you a story which has altered the way I live my life. And it's about doing today or putting off. Let me share with you. My father was a very hard-working New York City taxi driver. And my mom was a school secretary in the New York City school system. They loved each other. They were both very hard workers. And their entire goal was to see that my sister and I had everything, that we ever needed and wanted. And their dream was at 65, my father was going to sell his taxi cab, get his disability insurance, his Medicare, whatever. My mom was going to retire, get her school pension. They were going to buy an RV, sell the taxi, and they were going to travel the country, stopping at every hamlet and village, because I love people, and I got that from my dad. He loved talking to everybody everywhere, and it was a great plan. It was a wonderful plan. It kept him focused day after day to work in the streets of New York City. But there's a saying that man plans and God laughs. And in this particular instance, that's what happened. November 16th, 1979, my dad was 65 years old. He went down to get the paperwork done. He was never sick a day in his life. Never smoked, didn't drink, or anything else. They looked at him and they said, Sam, there's something here, we don't like the way it looks. And they sent him for a chest x-ray. In 1979, November, my dad was diagnosed with what back then was a brand new disease called multiple myeloma. It's a blood disorder in the cancer family. Not only did my dad never get to drive the RV, not only did my mom and my dad never get to travel from hamlet to hamlet to hamlet. That was November 1979. And as anybody knows who's ever had a friend, parent, relative who's died from cancer or been ravaged by cancer, the next 7 months of his life kept deteriorating. He was getting eaten up by this multiple myeloma. And on August 30th, 1980, I did the eulogy at my dad's funeral. What a shame. He worked his entire life to do something then. Well, you know what? Since none of us know how many thens we have and how many days we have, I strongly suggest live for today. Do it today. Don't have a bucket list. Live your bucket list. That's what I try to do. This is Paul Efron telling you to have a wonderful, wonderful day and count your blessings. Thank you.